Hi, this is Kandy. Join me on Kandy's and Confession talk show every Wednesday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Zoom and on YouTube. Follow me at Kandy Forever 40 on Instagram, KANDY number 4 EVA 40, and on Facebook, Kandy Henry, KANDY Henry HENRY, for the link on Zoom. Good night, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for being here at Kandy's Konvos and Confessions. Tonight's topic is all about outside lovers. We can define that and come to see that in so many terms. Some might begin memories, some experiences. Just want to say happy Hum Day, sponsored by A-Class Executive for airport transportation, private functions, weddings and graduations, medical appointments, business trips, wine tasting tours, music videos, chartered services and sightseeing, celebrity entertainment video shot. Call them at 306-514-3191. Also by Al's Construction. And you have Ashanti Charles sponsored. So I'm going to go right to Happy Hum Day. Again, thanks for being here. I'm not a professional, just go by experiences. Welcome Sniper, Maxine, Jadine, and Tamara. Small group today, but we will continue. So I'm going to go in, jump in quickly, and you guys could continue. I'm going to let you guys talk mostly about everything right now. Can you love someone and sleep with someone else? Being in love with someone when sleeping with a new guy or woman, even if you're in a committed relationship with the love of your life, is certainly possible. If this is the case, if you're in love with someone but not committed to them in any way, then it's totally responsible to sleep with someone else. I'm going to leave that open like that. Do you guys, who agree to disagree? Guys, unmute.
What was the question?
So I'm saying, can someone love someone? Can you love someone and sleep with someone else, right?
Yes.
So being in love. Okay. Anyone else want to say yes?
Continue.
Being in love with someone, then sleeping with a new guy or new woman. Even if you're in a committed relationship with the love of your life, is certainly possible. If this is the case, if you're in love with someone but not committed to them in any way, then it's totally responsible to sleep with someone else.
Either way you look at it, for me, it's wrong. I think it's wrong. If you're with someone, you're in a committed relationship, you're committed and loyal to that person, I don't think you should even think about sleeping with somebody else. Even if it's tempting, there's temptations, but again.
Maxine?
Yes, Sniper?
The question wasn't if it's right or wrong. The question was, can you do it?
No,
Okay.
So I heard a no, right?
No, I don't.
All right.
Oh, we didn't ask if it was right or wrong to cast judgment on anyone. Just letting you know. How's the honeymoon? I'm not
Can't
hearing
hear you, Maxine.
Lost for words?
Can't hear you.
What do you mean can't hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yes,
yeah, loud and clear. Yes. Yes.
No, I said to Sniper, the honeymoon is still going. We're still there. It's not going anywhere. It's gonna continue. And
That's amazing.
Candy, what
That's
was your
great.
question? No, I don't think I could do that. I couldn't do that. No, I couldn't.
Even if you're not in a committed relationship, like you're just having sex with one person.
No, I
Anyone?
still wouldn't. No, I'm different. Like I've never done that, and I don't think I ever would be able to do that. I've never done that. I'm not saying that the thought has never been there or it's never presented itself, but I'm not made up that way. I just feel for me, if I'm sleeping with one person, it's one person only.
Thank you. Anyone else?
You cooking one pot at a time, Maxine. One pot at a time.
One. Hey, listen, I can't even multitask cooking more than one pot.
Yeah, I understand.
I want to make it clear in this room. I want to make sure it's a safe room. If you know you have something to say and you cannot say it right away wherever you are, please relocate and go into a different location.
No. I'm good. I'm good. I'm honestly, for me, I can't. It's not something that I've ever. It's not something I've ever thought about doing, or not seeing the temptation's not there, but I couldn't do it. It's not me. It's just not my character. No.
So how you know you don't like it if you ain't try it?
It's not about liking it. It's just about when I'm with someone, I'm with that person. And if I'm going to step out on that person, it's going to be over. Relationship is over. I won't do that.
I'm curious. Why do?
Why what?
Why would it be over if you step out? I'm listening to you learning. I want to absorb your perspective.
Okay, again, for me, it has always been my belief that if you're with someone, it's that person. Do you understand? And if the thought ever come to me where I'm going to start thinking about sleeping with somebody else, then I'm going to leave the person I'm with, because I couldn't do that to them and I wouldn't want them to do it to me. So I wouldn't do that.
So if you're watching a movie, right?
Yeah.
And Idris Elba on screen bareback and thing, you'll leave your husband?
No, only for Snoop Dogg. I'll leave my husband for Snoop Dogg.
Just teasing.
I know. But if it's Snoop Dogg, I love you. But no, if it's Snoop Dogg. But I understand, no. But that's just the way I am. That's just me.
I can understand what you're saying, Sniper. It's like, okay, when you're with someone and you're having something up with for so long, and then you actually step out and go outside with somebody else, the feeling for most women or myself, it feels different.
Yeah.
And when you actually want to go back to the other person, you get something that's better outside. It makes no sense to go back where you started. It's like you feel guilty, and then the feeling is never the same. So all that peak that man was hitting the first time, that spot, all of a sudden somebody is hitting it. I don't want to be there anymore. I want to go to that place where it's feeling better. Yeah. So it's a feeling emotional. You inside of a woman. You feel you're hitting that fucking spot. Oh God, I just stop swearing, Lord. Excuse my man. You're hitting that spot. Right? So it's different.
Yeah.
It's different. So yeah, but sometimes you can be in a relationship and you love that person dearly and things ain't going right and they're not satisfying you and the man or the woman steps outside. They still love their partner, but there's reasons why they're stepping outside. Anyone want to agree or disagree to that?
I want to agree with that, because I'll be real with you. I could real love, be in love, and I guess it's the dog in me. I could do my thing, and as I fondly say, you use soap and water and you move on. So
Come again, you use soap and water?
Soap and water, as in you bathe after the act.
Wash up the
and you move on. Yeah, and you move on. It's not like I love the other person. I love who I love. You see,
So
not
what
all
if
the time, not all the time a sexual experience is love, you know.
yeah. So let's just say you in love with one person and that other person that you're going with, should they be involved with someone else or should they be single? Because if that person is single or even involved
But
with someone
what,
else, what if they fall in love with you now?
here what I want to tell you, cause when you tell me about the new person touching the spot and you don't want the hole and
Yeah.
that's problematic. Hold on, let me use this. Oh Lord, hold on. Kandy, I need to be excused for 1 second. Sorry, hold on.
Problem. Welcome A class. Welcome Lex. Shireen, what's on your mind? Tamara, you're not hiding today, huh? Welcome Lex and Tamara and A class.
Good night.
Good night, good night. Everybody talking tonight.
Sorry about that, everybody. I had to take that phone call. So as I was saying, yeah, somebody like you might have a problem because, yeah, let's say I come involved and I touching the spot or whatever the case may be, but I not in love mode. I in smash mode now, especially if I'm the Horner man. Now, just to share a little bit about me, I love to be the Horner man. I think that's the best role in the world. You don't have the responsibilities of the man. Maxine, if you ever looking to try a Horner man, I'm the perfect breaking Horner man for you. I go sude in and teach you all the little do's and don'ts, and I go teach you the little tricks to deal with your conscience and thing too, right? But anyway,
Okay.
so
Okay.
how do you think that's work, right? You can't love.
Okay.
You can't love. Well, you could love, but you can't be in love.
You can't get attached.
That's right. That's right. That's right. So when you're a seasoned Horner man, you just learn to switch off the feelings. Because the Horner man can't fall in love, nor the Horner woman. When them fall in love is a problem, it becomes a threat to the relationship. So Maxine, let me say you give me the sweetest wine, I still can't fall in love with you because you don't belong to me. And I don't want you to leave your husband for me. That is problematic. That is not the aim of the whole exercise. The aim of the exercise is I on the bench, right?
Okay.
So when Huzzy get in trouble, he give me a little ice and I start to warm up one time now. Because I'm gonna get a little play.
Where you get this guy from?
Yeah, so I'll give him a little play. Okay. But I not the replacement. I not the takeover. I just he not available. He going on a trip or a vex or whatever. And you need a little service. I gave the service, right? I gave the little pep talk. That husband he love you, you know. Those study he just playing the ass, you know. So I make you feel good. I rub your shoulders and thing afterwards and thing, and I send you home to your husband. Go and be with your husband. Right, but you see, the problem is when they start but your husband ain't rubbing my shoulder after, and your husband not going down on me, and when they want to compare and say, well, I do what he again, I want you, nah, reach a contract.
Yeah.
Simple as that. And it goes both ways, you know. Plenty time a man might find a woman and he have a little thing going, and then all of a sudden he get clingy. And you know, he want to follow she to the supermarket and he want to all and no. You had to know your role. Your role, that not your role as the outside man. The outside man is
like you're talking of our experience, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, as a boss, a year's experience. The
Yeah, but
man is not to go and buy no groceries.
Nah, you sound like you was in both shoes.
Yeah. Well, how you feel get better as the Horner man? You had to get some woman, you know.
You can't tell me you're a Horner man, and let me tell you, some woman have it so good. You must catch a little feelings, but go give me that kind of fuck up talk.
Nah, that when you know start, when you're a novice.
Horner man, boy. You can't tell me you're a real die-hard Horner man.
I can tell you that. You know why? Because when you breach the contract as the Horner man, you lose your work.
Nah, man. You sounding like that a better Horner man role. You understand? Let me tell you.
So Sniper.
A woman,
guys, one at a time. Can't hear all of you guys at the same time.
A woman, I trust, listen. A woman had to feel some kind of affection from you other than just serving that one purpose. You
Yeah.
you can't tell me you going in there to just serve that purpose, bam, 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 cut and go through and you gone. Nah, boy. As a man, boy, come on. I was in on a man role. And let me tell you, if I say it's only on a man role, and I see the man other than with your husband, might be with a friend, you curious. Who is that?
Nah,
What?
not me.
Come on now, man. Come on
Watch
now.
me. I lie man normal with she in front of your husband. Normal.
Yeah,
Don't
well,
be
then you have
ensuring.
to, but if another man, you see, talking in she ears and she smile a little nice.
Nah, I know my role. You don't know your
Yeah, but
role.
you will be curious too because you
Nah,
serving a purpose,
nah, I none of my business.
Well, come on. So wait, really, boy?
Telling you at that train.
But you saying
Once,
you're on
once,
a man role. You pleasure in she in the way she husband. You say, you putting down work, You understand orally, physically. Your work is where the husband is putting down, right? But then, like I tell you, come on, man, we's man, boy. We go have that little bit of selfishness. If we it could be small as a mustard seed, but if we see a man whisper in the air, we mightn't make a scene or say anything, but it go be on your mind. You go be like curious.
that's why you
Come on.
must not one client, boss, man.
But that's not a one client thing.
Now, I don't know how you just do your work. I
Brother,
don't know how you just do your work.
Let me tell you.
I can tell you about my
Let me tell
trade.
you
I don't know how
something.
you just do your
Hold
work.
on. Hold on. I notice the floor is yours, but here what's going on. I, as a man, let me tell you something. I used to have fans. You understand? That's how I used to disclose it as fans. You understand? Means you got friends, you understand? But you got fans. Because what's me out there? If you're an outgoing person, it's easy to obtain or gain fans. You understand? Because you're looking over, you as a person, you're very interactive, right? And when you're out there, females are different to males. When men go out and they're chilling and they're watching, not that I'm going straying from the topic tonight, men on a mission, right? And they make their mission obvious. A woman could be on a mission, but her mission is discreet. She could see you, and in her mind, instead of she say what we would say as brethren, or we go out there and most of the time you go out, men hunting. Women hardly hunting, but they're hunting in their mind.
Not true, not true. Women will be hunting too. It's
Yeah, but in their
2021.
mind, not as no man does go out there and men looking. Women does look, but they're looking in a smart way. Because they want when they make the move, it's positive, eh? But if we move, if we get negative energy, we move on to something, It's different. But I mean, I realize you, man, I respect what you say. I know what you're saying. I know you had the heart of that. You could perform that role, but it must have that little time in between, man. You must come on.
Nah.
Yeah,
In
go
the
say
earlies, I wouldn't lie. In the earlies, yes. But you just get fired.
No, you're
So you
bitter.
just learn to
Wow.
fix. You just had to learn to fix that quick.
Wow.
If you like the work, you will get fired.
All right.
And the secret to me, have multiple clients. If you have one client and it's just one person you're servicing, you'll get comfortable.
You're a real boss, boy. Listen to you, eh? You with a big punk that roll on, you have smoking there on cigarette. You're real to me, daddy, and watch you. Eh? You want to take some funk, eh?
I train away the funk. I don't smoke the funk.
If I tell you something, and I will talk about experience. Okay, woman, when you're at a party, and you might have said something to a guy, like say hi, probably one of your friends. Good friend, for years, nothing flinging, nothing happening. Probably something did happen, but nobody very discreet. And you get a boop. You get a hit on your shoulder, or you get a push. You know the difference, because you guys differentiate if it was a push because of a jealousy, or stay away from a man, or a push of, oh, sorry, I'm sorry, and they walk off. You guys know how to Know the difference, right, guys? Woman? Yeah, no?
Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm.
yeah,
I live
And
them
the
thing
show
there.
men too, man, you probably seen your girl probably get pushed or dashed because the person you probably may have been with, or the person that you actually just being friends with, you're not realizing that the woman wants you. So recently I get pushed real hard. Boop. I got
wow.
yeah,
Was I around?
Wow.
Wait now, boy. No,
I get pushed.
no,
Where?
no, no. Uh-uh.
And I was like, okay, so I moved to the other side. Then I see I get a look up and down and say, oh, okay, I'm
Okay.
gonna stay in my corner. You know that looking at like, oh,
Mhm.
I'm gonna stay in my corner, But women, yeah, they have their plan that if they're coming outside, this is what we're gonna do, or they see somebody they like, they're gonna go for it. First blown. Without letting the man know, hey. They might show the hints to the man that they want them, but at the same time, like this, that's up to the man to be. Men are very naive. They don't see what women see most of the times, and when they do see things, they see things that
Absolutely.
wasn't really happening.
Mhm.
Right? Men, you agree?
I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah, all right.
Men are
guilty.
fucking naive, So when that woman
It's
telling
true.
you,
It's true.
hey, that woman into you, or that woman really like you, or whatever, and then you as a woman don't get poop. You're like, what the fuck? Like, one of them two hard slap, but you know what? You had to be, be lady, like, just laugh it off. If you're a big woman, you laugh it off and move to the side. But at the end of the day, Lex, you're not answering enough. You're not responding.
You have
But
in
I
mind,
just,
you
I
have in
just
mind
making a
what
tone.
we
Yes.
thinking.
Huh?
You thinking right now.
We
Lex is
women,
thinking.
women can be very vindictive and conniving and very slick. They're snakes. They're waiting. And men does the same thing. And that thing we guys are talking about, yeah, the feelings and getting involved with someone. I was with someone probably 5 years ago. I was just a friend sexual thing. That mother necker mashed up my car because he realized he started acting stupid. And I'm like, I'm not going all of a sudden in a relationship. That was not the plan. It was supposed to be a buzz, not a serious thing. Then he got all emotional and whatever he did to my car, I had to get the police involved and get all this crap together. But long story short, men and women, they're crazy. So if no matter how you plan, you try to say this is how it's gonna be in the beginning of your relationship or your sexual relationship, but he was not outside man, he was just the summer thing because I was single, right? And they mash up your car, man. I didn't know man just mash up people's car. I thought it was a bitch thing. That really
Nope.
surprised me.
No
Nope.
man. They
Huh?
might be male. They might be male, but not man.
Oh my gosh. Men do things like that too. Men do things like that.
Before the pussy does make
Yes.
anything happen.
God,
My
my
my my my ex-husband put sugar in the guy's car I was seeing after whatever, put sugar in the tank because of that. So men do shit like that too, not just women. Men do that too.
trust me, I learned the hard way after. But it's okay. I give it him 6 years. I almost 6 years now. I ain't done. I ain't attacking me. He soon go down. Not my car. You don't touch my car, my kids. That's messed up. But you think everything normal. You be around me sometimes. You think everything normal. You passing by and just watching. I go play him nicely, man. God is good. Lex, what's on your mind? What's your experience? Being an outside lover or having an outside lover? How was it?
Outside lover, I don't do that kind of stuff.
Any reasons why?
It's too complicated. Too much drama. I like peace.
I agree with you, boy. 100.
I can't afford no more grays.
I sorry, I missed what Lex just said. What did you just say? Sorry, repeat.
I
He
said I
don't
can't afford no
agree.
more grays.
He don't agree to the outside lover. He says too complicated.
Exactly. I agree with you, Lex. There too. Yeah, it is complicated. And besides, for me, I don't know about anybody else, but for me, when it comes to sex, sex is not just a physical thing, it's an emotional thing for me. And I don't see how people can say they have sex with someone and don't have any feelings at all. That just doesn't make any sense to me. Because sex is emotional. I mean, as my mom said, it's bodily fluids exchanging, and there's got to be some emotion along there somewhere. So I don't know how, Sniper could say that. It's just that.
I agree with you. How Sniper saying that? I am a man and Yep.
A-Class, what's your thought on having an outside lover?
I like Lex right now, yes. Too much of problems.
Yeah.
Too complicated because there's gonna be having an outside lover, you're making room for errors. You could be disrespected. It could be
Mistake,
unexpected
right?
encounters. You could be, they might know, okay, yeah, you attached to someone and they're the other person on the side, but there might be that time when all that pressure build up and they may be seeing you guys out and not saying anything because they know, okay, well, yeah, my time is always there. But then there's gonna be the time when maybe that main individual with you is gonna observe something's gonna throw off weird because being intimate with someone, there is you gain it's either you gain respect or some men think being intimate with a woman is a form of control. Well, I fucking you, I's the man. I'm a man, I'm being honest. Right? Some man feel because well look, you gotta I find when you're intimate with someone, the respect for each other should grow more, right? It should be more respected. That okay, we reached to this level now. We're fucking is either we're fuck friends where you cannot feel any way if you see me out, or we're gonna connect in a way that we'll respect each other and we'll try to have more trust in each other, right? More respect and understanding where things could kind of go okay as it is. If it has to get more intense, because sex is a thing, it could be sweet now and then it bitter down the road and that breaks shit off.
Yep.
So
But communication,
yep.
Yes, we can plan it on how it is, how it's supposed to be, but if you guys do not communicate with each other and have a full communication, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. That's for me. That's why for me, I like to run. When I see bullshit, I like to run.
No, I just want to add something for the record, yeah? And I'm watching straight into the cameras. Phoning is wrong. Cheating is wrong.
Okay.
When I'm in a relationship, I don't endorse it. But when I'm single, I'm a dog and I'm a horner man for hire. That's all.
So Sniper, in all this thing you've been doing, you've never catch feelings for someone, not even a small remote of a
That's what I explained to you. In the earlies when I now start to be a horner man, yes, I catch feelings and I get fired. So I realized to keep your work, your car, catch feelings. Your car, that not your role. Your role, I mean, it don't mean you can't listen. You gotta listen. You gotta cuddle. You gotta do all them things, you're your substitute boyfriend, so you're doing them things, but you can't be in love. I don't know if that makes sense. You could love the person. So Maxine, if I was your honor man, I will love your girl. I will tell you all them nice things, send you early morning text, but you can't fall in love with me. You're gonna feel to fall in love with me because, oh boy, this man real nice. No, I'm not real nice. I'm doing what I need to do so that you happy.
So I would call you a pimp for hire?
Well, I wasn't gonna take your money, I was getting free love. If you're paying me, I mean,
No, you're not taking my money. You're taking my emotions. You're taking my feelings. So yeah,
I'm not taking it. I don't want your feelings. I gonna give you feelings.
But that's what I'm saying.
I don't want you to be in love with me, and you want to, you want to put me in house.
At the end of the day, two people who come together bodily having sex, somewhere along the line, some emotion is going to develop. You can't tell me that
the
you're
emotion I
so
want from your Maxine is not love. I want the emotion to be it feeling good to be around you. That feeling good. When you touch me, that feeling good. That feeling good. Euphoria.
but
That's
somewhere
what I
along the
want.
line, there's got
Not
to be
love.
some emotion because you can't just listen. You can't just get up and have sex with someone just for the sake of having sex with someone. Along the line, there's got to be some kind of
Maxine,
emotion.
you ever had a prostitute?
No,
Well, men could go and pay a prostitute money and have sex
but that's
and take a
different.
shower. And, well, what's the difference?
It's different because they know they're just going out to get satisfied and they're going
Right.
back
So
home.
in
It's
your
not
mind, you
something they're
condition yourself knowing, all right, I can't fall in love here. I just gonna burst, right? It's just the only difference is you're spending money in one instance, in the other, you're spending time.
I don't know honestly. I mean like that's you. That's how you feel, and that's the way you see it. But
I'm gonna
I
put
mean,
in my
and I'm not
input.
going to judge you or anything. That's
But
just who
cheating
you
is
are.
wrong, Maxine. Do not cheat. Do not, but if you decide to cheat, you could give me a call, I go teach you how to cheat.
I
So
don't want to
Maxine,
cheat though. I don't like. I don't think so. I don't want to cheat. I don't want to know how to cheat, and I would never cheat.
Maxine,
Yes, dear.
things like that can happen if someone actually got damaged, hurt, like really fucked. And at that time when you come out, you don't give a shit about anything. It's all about you. You're doing you. It's wrong because now you could have that person could actually find someone who's actually into them, but because they're so hurt and damaged, they don't see anything or anyone around them. It's all about them. It's almost like revenge, you know,
Okay.
right? And I'm
No,
talking about like
actually, I just wouldn't. I mean, let's say Maxine's had a cheater husband with me. I don't want Maxine, she's a cheater. Why she wouldn't cheat on me? She leave the husband for me.
Exactly. So
so.
that's why.
So once
All
again, I
that is
explain. When I in something, I for relationships.
the,
If I single and I there and I have nothing to do, you know, and hey, Maxine say, boy, sniper. Boy, my man gave me trouble. I was burst. I said, hi, Maxine. No sin. You know, Maxine burst, Maxine happy, I burst, I happy. It's a win-win. But if Maxine said, I say, boy, sniper, I leaving his man to come for you, come with you. Nah. That changed the whole dynamic. That mean now I gonna get the stress that the husband was getting, why he was ducking Maxine, and why Maxine had to call me, and Maxine go on me after I go duck Maxine.
welcome,
I
DJ
wouldn't
Big.
do it.
Mm,
I said that because I know from experience.
mhm.
In the beginning of my life in 2000, when I came out, right? But as you get older, you watch stuff is like, shit, how long are you gonna do that for? You just press me as a female laying down with all these guys if needed, or thinking I'm the shit out there. But I really hurt myself and messed up my reputation. You understand? And then you have that's why I firmly believe I said in the shows before, I firmly believe in an open relationship, meaning like not so much open of the both parties going with each other, but you're with someone. It's, chances are that person may go outside. All I ask is just wear your condom, right? Or babes, what are you doing? Okay, you want to bring somebody into the bedroom? Okay, try a threesome, try a five-some, try a six-some. You understand? So it's just that life have changed so much. There's a lot of things happen. It's for everyone, and sometimes not for anyone. I haven't gone that far yet, but that's how I think in my head. If it happens, it happens. It's just like if your partner's being real with you and say, "Hey, babes, step outside," or if they even if you find it was a secret, yes, and if they say, "Yeah, I admit this what happened," open relationship is almost easier right now than all the stressing. So when you step on us, it's more headache. That is always like what they call it with cheating. What is cheating? And we didn't step it already. What is cheating?
Hmm.
You don't owe nobody. But if you guys if you guys say, okay, we're one on one and we're go, this is what we're gonna go to another level, and you guys have an understanding. As every relationship, you have to have understanding. If you don't have an understanding, don't call it a relationship. Just call it a fuck thing.
That's understandable. That is understandable. And as you said, it's communication. So again, if you meet someone and it's on the table that this is all I'm in for, this is what I want, this is what I expect, and there's no feelings on the table, that's totally different than, you know, going into a relationship and then, oh my God, he's not doing what I want him to do, I'm gonna step out. That's totally different. Totally
If
different.
you fuck sweet, only you catch feelings.
What's that?
They're
If
talking
you
about
fuck sweet, only you catch feelings.
Not
I hear what's
everyone.
going on. I hear what's going on. They're talking about cheating. Cheating
What?
starts in your head. Sex, whatever, it all starts in your head. You thought about it. So when people be saying that they wouldn't cheat, most of them cheat. But they think about it in their head. Just because you don't physically do it, you already, it's kind of like you, people say you sin. You sin first in your mind before you actually do the act.
Hmm.
Because most times if you see somebody and you said, I want to fuck the guy, you already think about all the different positions he's going to put you in, whatever you're going to think. You probably all come in your damn mind before the act has even happened.
Hmm.
People do it all the time, but then you're going to have people judging the one that's thinking in the mind and the one that actually do the act. The act is worse. But you already done sin. All sin spelled the same way.
So technically we're all cheaters then.
Yeah,
Technically we're all cheaters.
right? It's just people justify certain things different one. But the worst one is the one that's in the mind or you did it first.
Right. Because if I see sniper across the street, I'm like, oh my God, immediately that's cheating because I'm thinking, you know,
Yeah.
Every
Because
so
time
you
you
that's
found
watch
him
a
hot
Snoop
and
video,
everything.
you horn your husband, Maxine.
what?
Every time you watch a Snoop video, you horn your husband.
Yeah. And that's kind of, actually, he's right. That's kind of sexy. So, you know, you get a
Yeah, but
good,
still. So
good
then we're
count.
all technically, yeah, so technically we're all
Yeah.
cheaters, you
Right.
know, we're all cheaters.
But it's just some people
But
become, when you don't think about it, then you become kind of self-righteous because you're saying that, but we do it all the time. I be even sitting in
mm,
damn church and I see a fine ass man. That's cheating. Right? So you can't be worried about that. You have to find another level. The two persons finding levels where they can relate to and don't feel anything. For me, if my husband and I have a threesome, right? That's not cheating to me. But if he goes out and do it, even though I already seen him do it in front of me, and he hadn't had a problem with it. But if he goes out and do it now, then I'm all hurt. It's just the way he program his mind. So now to me, it's like the world is gonna come to an end because he went and cheat on me, even though I just brought in a woman in that is still kind of cheating, isn't it?
It is. I don't know. Again, what is cheating?
How you guys wind up your mind on society and tells you what is supposed to make you feel bad and what's supposed to make you feel good.
I have a
So
question for
I'm not
Dean.
saying that it's wrong. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying that, and even with me, you have to find that person that you guys are gelling in the same thoughts, And that's why sometimes they say, I mean, as a grown person, what are you doing with a little kid? Because what you've learned over the years, they haven't learned there, and so that you can't coincide. You know what I mean? I mean, some kids grow up fast, but still, you're 50 years old and is a 21-year-old or whatever. What can they teach you or anything? Or you know what I mean? You're on a way different level. You'd have to find somebody who you're on the same level, on the same way. So then when you do stuff, that's why when people find people like that and you see them, you think they're weird. I go, how could they do that and still say they love each other? Because they're not thinking like how you think, justifying what you think cheating is. Make sense?
It
I
does.
don't
I
know.
have a question. I have a question for Judine. You said that you bring a woman into your relationship, but if he steps out on his own and goes to somebody else, you consider that cheating. But with you, him, and another woman, you don't think that's cheating
Exactly. Because you're
because you're there.
programmed. So wherever you get that from, whether it's on TV or somebody talking or just your feeling, you didn't find that a problem. But society tells you like, okay, you're doing all of that, and then say, Martha, come and go. Gideon, I saw Ralph outside with some woman making out, or they probably were fucking in the car. I'm gonna lose my fucking shit. Like, oh, how could he? You see what I'm saying? Because it's just
Yeah.
what society makes you think. But I just last week, me and him and two of the girls or whatever, and we were doing, and I was having a great time and didn't give a fuck. Right? But now that somebody could tell you that, you know what I'm saying?
Different. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Makes sense.
It's just what you believe in and what you're happy with. Just judging people about what they should and should not do. You see what you said? That's cool. That works for you. And you probably most likely had a conversation with your husband about those values. So, and he's on the same tip as you. So then you guys are good until you're not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that's what it is. You just keep talking and whatever and being on the same wavelength, and you have to worry about what's keeping from that.
Oh, no, I've never seen that. But
Carib.
Is that
no, it's not that it's Carib, it's Carib Blue. It's a different Carib beer, what Carib lager beer?
it's a new
And then,
one? It's a new one. I ain't drink none of them.
Yeah,
I like
well,
it.
it's Carib Strong that they rebranded. So it's I think it's 6% alcohol. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, 6%.
Okay.
It's nice actually. Actually tastes like a beer.
Okay.
what tastes like a beer? I think I just learned the difference between
I hate beer.
what's it called? Dragon Stout tastes way better than Heineken. And
Huh?
Heineken tastes like Carib to me.
Dragon bitter.
Nah,
I don't know.
Heineken is a beer. Heineken tastes like a Carib tastes like a watery beer. Like
Like
Ice
Corona.
Stout and Miller Lite and all them American beers. It's watery like that to me.
But
Pills
what
is
about
even more watery.
the dragon? What do you think about the dragon?
Dragon is sweet.
I don't drink any other stout but Guinness. So I
Yeah.
don't want Guinness.
I
Once
would
it named
rather
stout, Guinness.
go ahead.
And
I'd rather drink Guinness than stout.
Yeah, once it's stout and you
yeah,
bring
what,
it in
yeah, what?
Guinness, I'll tell you no thanks. I'll tell you bring water for me.
All I know, this party I went to, they were only serving beer in a bucket, or you have to buy. But and what I wanted as from a bottle, they didn't really have it for me. So, and I wasn't
Yeah,
drinking
me
bottle
too.
at night. So I just
Ain't
drank
got no
whatever.
wine. They ain't got no
Yeah, they were limited. So I
no
just
Ciroc,
drank it
just friggin' Hennessy. I can't stand that shit.
and burping like
I
a
had
damn.
I had a glass of it there, sipping it until somebody came and knocked it out of my hand. I said, see, I wasn't even supposed to drink this shit. Because you want that? Nope.
Maxine, let me
And,
get you some more horn and etiquette now. Let me get you some more horn and etiquette now.
Okay, guys, welcome Kimoy and welcome
I
Mike.
didn't hear what you said. It's not I was saying something I didn't hear.
No, I said let me give you some more horn and etiquette.
Okay. All right. I'll book a class with you, okay?
No, she
no,
no, the topic is
don't
outside
do it.
lover.
Don't do it.
So like right now it's after 9, right?
Yes.
Too early.
Right. The Honor man
Ain't
not
the
supposed
honeymoon.
to reach out to you at all these hours.
Okay. When is he supposed to reach out?
If
None.
you initiate, so if you message him after hours, then he know it's safe to talk to you. Otherwise,
Can't do what you have going on this story.
So isn't that still cheating though? Would that be considered cheating?
yes, we to watch me. We done wrong and naughty. You know, we wrong is wrong thing. I teaching you. I teaching you how to do wrong thing, how to do crime,
There's
crimes
no
of
good thing in this.
the heart,
Candy.
crimes of the heart. I teach you to be a love bandit.
What is the topic, guys?
I don't know.
Outside lover. That why I teaching you. And Maxine, I know you don't know about them things. So that why I single you out. I see you come to learn. Cause I think you come because all right, your confession is the way up. I am an outside man. My honeymoon going sweet, but oh God, I'm missing my outside man. We were
Okay.
together before I get married. I didn't expect that you come to say that. So I know you come to learn a little bit.
Yeah, you're teaching me a lot right now. Trust me.
Right.
Yeah.
Unless you have a little experience, you could share a little thing too, you know.
I wish,
I,
but
I
no,
always willing to learn.
I'm learning a lot from you right now.
Right.
Yeah.
And you don't need to save my name as Sniper. You could save my name as Gardener, Pizza Man, some kind of, you know, you just can't be ordering pizza too often. You don't know what the fuck you're calling a pizza man so often for, you late at night ordering pizza too, you know, and you.
We don't have
Oh
no
my
milk, man.
God.
Why the pizza
I'm
man
gonna kill
calling
you.
after 9, girl? You wanted a pizza, you understand?
Yes,
So
I get it.
you put my government name, girl, we will fall out. Just to see if I have some, you know,
Okay.
grocery boy, some weird abstract
Mhm.
nickname that, you know, insignificant. I
Okay.
could even save it as stalker, do not answer.
Shit.
I'm gonna kill you.
That one is a good one. I gotta remember that one.
Oh,
No, what? That's the perfect one. So when
okay.
it ringing and your husband or your man watch and see it ringing,
Mhm.
you want to know who the fuck is that? You look, the fucking stalker calling you, girl. You report it to the police yet? I just don't fucking answer. Yeah, I put that there so he can't catch me. I know he calling. So when it ringing, I know the number, I know not to answer it.
I'm gonna go to damn you people boy need help. I'm gonna go to Michael and Kimoy.
Move on,
Cheating is
please.
wrong, eh? Cheating is wrong. Kimoy.
He's a real honor man. He's really a real honor man.
Yes,
I'll
for
give you the
sure.
stripes. I'll give you the stripes. If you ain't got the stripes yet, I'll give it to you.
Wow.
Oh God. No.
While Kimoy get the courage to talk, you had to let me know what condoms your husband has used to echo. We had to smell the same.
I'm really just listening.
And I wear no cologne. Can't go back home with no lingering scent for him to say, oh, well, I don't wear see me aki. Hi, Kimoy.
Hello, good night.
Oh, good night.
Oh, come on.
Boy.
What do you think
I'm
about
just listening.
being an outside lover? You agree or disagree?
If I agree about an outside lover,
Yeah, like you or your hubby has an outside lover. Is it would be too complicated? Would you like to actually make it a threesome? Or you just like, no, I'm not for that.
I'm just listening on this one. I'm listening. No comment.
I will let you go.
I'm listening on this one.
Respect. Listen.
All
Type.
right.
Michael,
Yeah, how you
what's your
doing?
thoughts? Not bad. How are you?
I'm good. My thoughts personally, I don't know if I can handle it still. So I'm not down for that still.
You can't handle you being with somebody outside or your partner with someone outside.
Oh, I can handle myself being with somebody outside, but selfish. So I can't be selfish. So I'm just gonna say no. I just don't agree with it both ways.
Good. Okay. Agree.
I rather go the unselfish route than to go selfish route and say yeah, because any man would say yeah, I like it, but they wouldn't want their woman to do it to them. So I'm just gonna say no both ways.
Mhm.
Yeah, but they're more trained than me, my brother.
Oh, you don't have to tell man, no. Women are more devious than men.
That is not true. Come on.
Oh, yes, it is.
The women has teach me these tricks.
Women are the ones.
The only thing I can say when it comes to women and men, women can cheat and a man will never know.
Exactly. There you go.
But
There
I'm not
you
saying
go.
it's not devious. It's not deviousness. It's just that we're more careful what we do, where we, because with a man, you can always say when a man is cheating. Because so you're with a man and your sex life is a certain way. And all of a sudden he comes and he wants to do certain things and wants to try this. Then flags start going up. Yeah, okay, yeah. But women, yeah, they're cheating. You really can't really tell. Yeah.
I'm
Because
glad you admit that.
they're not stupid enough to come home smelling like the man, or most people walk with panties in their purse and whatever. Like, yeah.
Talk the thing. Talk the thing. Walk the pants in their purse. I'm good. I'm glad you're talking
No,
the truth.
I'm not saying. I'm not saying that I've done it. I've just know people who that's
Okay. Yeah, you don't want to be that third party. I don't blame you.
No.
Okay, so for males, how can you tell if a woman is cheating? If a female is saying she can tell how a man or male cheats, how could you tell if a female is cheating?
Only if she conscience bother she and she malfunction.
That's it.
Only fucking will. Only when she conscience and a fuck with.
Or somebody
You're
tell
right.
you.
You're right.
But it ain't
When you tell your best friend, your friends say, and you and your best friend stop talking.
Even if somebody sell you out, he wouldn't believe you if you deny it. But when your conscience malfunction and they say, way up, yeah, boy, yeah. I really do it.
But
Other than that, he lie. He didn't want to fuck me, And discredit.
They say with the guys that when they cheat, okay, they don't want to have sex as much, or you know what I mean, or they do things. But for me, pardon me.
Sometimes they burst too early.
For me, when a guy is cheating, and I've tested out many times, right? Well, I mean, many times, but a couple of times already, where the whole atmosphere changed, but they don't even realize it. Yeah. They don't even realize that they have changed it, right? So the thing with women, what we do, we study we're a man, right? I can see his back of his head way down in the crowd there and know that it's him. A little walk he do or whatever. And believe me, when you start involving yourself with somebody else, as much as you are trying to stay neutral, you're really not. Something changes, and if you're a woman that focus on your man, you'll know something. Maybe at first, when it changes, you can't figure out what it is, but you know something changes. Something is up. And we'll sit there and watch until you fuck up another one, right? And I'll give you an example where my ex-husband is like, all he does is go to work. He's a workaholic. And then our sex life was as freaking, because when I met him, I was like, I didn't even want to bend and lotion my legs because he'd be underneath me, right? Till you'll see a week went by. I said, 2 weeks went by. But when it almost gets to a month now, you see him kind of put in a little thing because, he must have don't want me to sing. But I ain't even know. I would just say, well, if you ain't doing it here, you're doing it somewhere. Oh, that's all you think about. Oh, well, I'm working. I said, okay, no problem. So I stopped talking and I was watching. Till it went to his underwears. He used to wear them. And, you sometimes your legs rub or whatever. And it'll say, and I'd be like, trying to throw them out, and he'd get mad. And I goes, wait, nobody's seen it. I said, I got to look at you with the hole in the thing. So I would throw it away and I buy new ones. And then, oh boy, went to go buy himself some Calvin Klein underwears all by himself. I'm going, okay, no problem, baby. Start going to church, going to work in these new Calvin Klein underwears for no reason at all. You have other ones. You're supposed to wear those ones. So it's just little patterns, but if you call him out and maybe the first one, then he starts changing that too. So you just watch the pattern and eventually he fucks up. But he thinks he's normal because you didn't notice from the beginning. But we do. But we women now, we're doing every damn thing that we were doing from the beginning to the end, in between and doing what we're doing. Ladies, can you tell me that ain't true? If I'm going to the gym, I'm still going to do what I'm doing. I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to sweat and come home like I normally do and come home and cook the food and clean and feed your ass and everything.
True.
Usually that's about when I'm about to go to the door. I start that shit. But yeah, I can do it. So what I'm saying is that men think that they're hiding it, but it make no sense about to hide it because a real woman know. And then I mean, there's women out there probably see the sign but do not want to admit it. So when he finally leaves, you start up bawling like you didn't see that coming. It was coming, and you were seeing it. You just wanted to ignore it. So we're very observant, because we have kids and to deal with them. We have to be observant. We're always observant with those things.
I don't think it's I don't think it's that we ignore it. It's just you're with
I'm
someone.
saying some people, if they fall in love with the person, they're so in love with them and they can't see themselves out of it. They'll see the shit and they'll ignore it because they don't want to deal with it because it's gonna make it real.
Yeah,
I guess I don't agree with that.
Yeah, they put it in the back burner.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I don't know. It depends. It
If they ask
depends.
the person and they say,
I'm
well,
saying
it didn't happen,
different
right?
women. I remember I gave you more than one example of women. I didn't say just one. I'm saying
Yeah.
there's some women or whatever.
It took a long time for me to find out when my ex-husband was cheating. Because I honestly, I didn't believe it because I thought, no, there's no way he would be doing that. And I trusted him. I believed in him. And I never thought for a second, there's no way. But I guess when I started finding out was when he started wearing my perfume. And I remember saying to him, why are you wearing my perfume? And he's like, stop laughing.
Sorry, wait, that wasn't this guy saying when pick up on a woman's perfume? Are you freaking kidding me?
Yes, he started wearing my perfume and I kept saying, why are you wearing my perfume? And he's like, because when I'm at work, I want to smell you. I want to know.
Yeah, right. Give me your party. Give your party.
Call me naive. It's my first marriage. I didn't know anything. And I remember going to my mom and I'm like, oh, he wears my perfume because he loves me and he misses me when he's at work. And my mom looked at my mom and was like, you're an idiot. He's cheating on you. And it was really hard. I remember I was so out of it for so long. And I started searching his bags, started searching everything. And then his wallets, and I always see condoms in his wallet. And I never, ever he's cheating. His explanation was, well, I don't want to have any more kids right now. So I bring it just so we can.
Wow.
Yeah,
I was really dumb and naive back then. Yeah, I'm not anymore though.
I never search.
I did.
What goes around come right back around. I just have to just sit and watch it.
Yeah, I searched.
Sometimes people volunteer information to me, but I never really go looking in your phone, looking in your wallet.
Yeah.
I ain't doing none of that. I just said, anything you're doing out there, I will soon find out. I either gonna dream it or somebody gonna come tell me. I ain't asking no shit. And so said.
No,
I me and I sleep and they're fucking on me and I don't find out.
I know for me, I will, if I'm really, really connected and close to you, and I become one with you, and your energy, I will dream it. That's me. For the marriage part is when I had my last child. And if it wasn't for my friend who texted me a long ass shit on Facebook, I wouldn't have known what he was doing outside. But because my hormones was going and whatever, and in my mind we were good. In my head, we were good, it was normal. Right? So sometimes you can detect something you can't detect. Right? But still, the mail still haven't answered and said how they, well, I lie, you did answer and said if the person actually malfunctioned. Yeah, he did say that. Sniper did answer, everybody else agree. And did all the men agree to that? How they know if they're female or their partners cheating outside or outside with someone else?
It's a madman. I don't know. That's a question, oh Lord. I don't want to know now.
You see what I mean?
Agreed.
I don't want to know because I's a monster, because if I being good, I good. If I had to be bad, I be bad. I go run my bambaro without being in a relationship. But if I with a woman, I solid with you. regardless of who come around, you is my main squeeze. I ain't business but nobody. People would come around and might want to flirt, but I ain't gonna show them bad face. But at the end of the day, you is my one and only. You understand? But they say tracking water leave no mark. I going underwater and looking for that footprint, yes? I ain't playing that, sniper. If I'm good, I'm good. If you're good with me, I'm good with you. If you're not good with me, trust me, I is a monster. So I'm not playing that. And I ain't looking because I'm in a position right now, I content, to be honest. I content.
What if you get up and the person's going through your phone, right? I'm asking you and every other man. They're going through your phone. How would you guys react to that?
Well, first to begin, they had to chop off my finger and use that fingerprint to the phone. Right?
Or wait till you're sleeping and use your finger.
Now, boy, my finger sensitive like my tongue. I don't play
I
that.
said, if you go in there and think you're fine in there, you ask for it.
Of course.
You just had to get a ganja brownie and let you sleep a little heavy and touch your finger on our phone. This sad, you know.
Nah. I, for
Woman
me,
and going in phone.
what I will do for you, I like you to do it for me. I don't like I think that's a touching in too much after that, right? But again, communication.
I don't go through phone. KMC sing this
Yeah.
song and I agree. I don't want to know if I get one. So I had again looking for not to.
What about you females? Sorry, who was going to say something?
No, go ahead.
Females, what were you on the... Okay, how many females do we have here? But Tamara, would you guys go to your male phone to see if he's cheated or not, or just to see what's happening? Why not just ask him what's happening instead of going to
I've
the
done
phone?
it. I've done it. I've gone through phones a lot, but that's only when I know he's not telling the truth. So, yeah, I've done it before. But if I actually have...
When you did it, was it a way to get proof to leave? Or what the relationship that you were in? Or it's just being trying to show, hey, I have proof?
Yeah, to show evidence. Because you would always say, don't come to me if they don't have evidence. Okay, so here's the evidence in my pocket. I'll ask the question, but after I've already searching and see how he would answer. Here.
Dirty police.
Sorry.
Dirty police.
But again, once I realize what kind of individual I'm once I realize what I'm dealing with, if it's a pathological liar that would really watch in your face and lie of
Tomorrow, without a search warrant, that evidence immiscible.
Whatever. If it's with pictures and it's your face, no. And they say, you sure that wasn't you? You sure? Okay, no problem.
Photoshop.
Okay.
Photoshop ass. I would say that's a downfall when you guys do that. I mean, sometimes it works out for some, sometimes it doesn't work out for some. But be careful what you're looking for, because you might just get it.
Find it. Yep.
Find worse.
Careful what you're doing. Communication, use your words. Ask questions.
If you go through my phone, we done, girl.
I think she'll be done too.
You know what the thing is? Why? But sometimes you have to follow your instinct, You really have to follow your instincts and stuff. I think to go through all that stress and you don't trust the person, it makes no sense. Why are you still there?
Exactly.
Makes no sense. That's too much work.
I have a question for everybody on the floor. What if you're laying in bed with your significant other and you're not sleeping yet, but they're on the phone, you on your phone, just looking at maybe social media or something funny on your phone, and for some reason, you or her decide, oh, that's funny, let me show it to them. And in the heat of the moment, they're showing you that little clip, could be a TikTok, and a message pop up on top. It could be, hey, how you doing tonight? You know, it mightn't have a name, but it's just a number. You as that individual that the person decide to show you whatever clip was showing on the phone. And while you're looking at their phone, you see that pop up on top, right? And it mightn't be, it could be once it didn't have to say, hey babe, it could say, hey, how was your day, or what are you up to? Right? It's a number, there's no name there. It's just a number. But you know how messages come on top and then it disappear, you know?
Yeah.
And make sure that it male or female, the little clip, and they saw that, and then the message gone, and then you go back to your phone and you just keep watching the videos or whatever. What you think that other person thinking? Or they in their mind,
Maybe
they
nothing.
think, I wonder who is that.
Maybe nothing. They're not thinking anything.
Okay, number one. Number one, if it's just a name, right? I just swap it. I'll call them back later. And the number two is I call everybody babe, hon, sweetie, heart. So when that show up and I just flash it away, I'll call them. How are they calling me right now? I'll call him later and continue. Because if you're gone, it's
Dead in
gone.
the water. Yeah. It's how you react.
Your
How
reaction.
you react.
Because
If hearts at a beat.
yeah, because some women. But if you're a good sniper, when you see that message come up, you're really watching the message, you go glimpse it, but you're looking at the digits because you might question that I read on the road. And
That's
if whatever they tell you,
that's where you go wrong. You got to watch it like it's nothing. You're not watching it.
You watch it like it's nothing.
You're hoping that I don't see it less as much as you didn't see it. But if you just talk about it right there with the person, oh, I'll talk to them later. But if you watch it and hoping it to flash off before she notices, don't already notice it and caught you how you reacted.
All right. If I on the receiving end, let me say I watching a video on my woman phone and I out of timer send a message at night and whatever. I'm minding my own business. Then on my phone, I playing dead to catch Kobo.
Yeah, but it's not your phone. You're not holding the phone. They just put the phone by your face to show you.
Right. And I see what happened.
Yeah.
Me saying a word. I playing dead to catch Kobo.
I agree with you.
I agree with you. I agree
with Sniper.
Waiting to see if she say something or not. But at the end of the day, I know that none of my business because I know my phone. Let me see how honest she is.
But you know what the woman would do? The woman would respond to the text.
What did she go respond?
Not really. No.
And just keep going. You there, gone, leave your phone. And it pop up saying, babe, are you coming later? I said, yeah, honey, I'm coming.
Really? I go wait till the song asleep. And 2 o'clock in the morning, I go wake you up and ask you, who was that thing? Bad man thing.
You're going to carry on a conversation and then you'll get all the information you need. And you start asking him questions. And you wonder where the frick you get all these information from.
Because me addition, so I expect to get answers. And if me ain't no answer about that text, trust me ain't sleeping good at night at all. It's a lizard eye and a crapo mind. Me ain't playing that. I got playing that.
Okay, I think when you draw attention to the text, okay, I understand what you're saying, but if you draw attention to the text, you see the text, why are you paying attention to it? It's, as Sniper said, it's not his phone, it's not his business. But if you jump, but if, as Judine says, oh, I'll call him back. Why do you call attention to yourself? Don't respond, don't do nothing.
Because when it's you call the attention to yourself, it throws the person off, because it could be, okay, say,
no,
they know me and Kandy a friend. So when Kandy goes, oh, I'll call Kandy later when I finish watch this. So you do it the same way. When it's
I'll tell you, okay, listen.
You don't have no guy friends?
No, I do have a lot of guy friends. I have a lot of guy friends. It doesn't matter. I'm going to give you an example. It doesn't matter who it is that would be texting me, calling me, whatever. And as soon as that phone rings, your phone's ringing. Yeah, I know. So not going to answer it? No. What do you have to hide? Not a damn thing. I just don't feel like answering the phone. So that's what I'm saying. If you draw attention to these things, and if this goes into a battle of trying to prove yourself, not doing that, I don't have time for that. Like, wow, I don't have time for that. If he wants to have a text come in from wherever, listen, my sleep is more important. I don't have time for that. I'll deal with it tomorrow. If it's something for me to worry about, and if it's something that happens periodically, then yeah. But if it's a one-time thing, I'm not going to make a big deal about it. Like, I mean, I think you should choose your battles. You should just, that's not something to really aggravate yourself about.
All right.
You taking one nice, Maxine.
I'm learning from you.
No,
I know
you
for
understand what I say,
No.
What, Kandy?
So I know for me, if I get into any relationship and a guy happen to see my phone, it's always like, hey babes, how hon, da 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 da. Unless I say, guy, say what, off the list, off the market, this is how it's gonna be. And then they kind of like stop coming, because sometimes there's nothing happening, right? These are people who will be in your life that they try something, but then again, boom, no. You ever notice when you're actually in a relationship, or you go into like someone, you're with someone, everybody start texting you. Everybody start all of a sudden, hey, what's going on? Long time. All of a sudden, it's like the devil that's like, whoop, whoop, whoop. And I'm like, what?
I'm losing her.
Yeah. Shit. Nobody ain't calling all day, all night, all week, for months in here for this. What's happening, babes? When can we link again? And you're like, what the fuck? Like, really? I know. My phone goes off, and it doesn't go off most of the time, but sometimes the devil's a busy man. So you gotta be really careful. Especially if nothing going on, just be real. There's nothing shit there.
Exactly. Yeah.
Everything good with you? And send up the text and you're good to go for this. Continue. I said, welcome, Obi. How are you? There's two Michaels here?
Yep.
I'm good. What's up?
Not bad. What's your thought of being having an outside lover, being an outside lover?
Wait, hold on 1 second. Let me switch the network I'm connected to.
I'm not familiar with one of the Michaels, so.
Maxine?
Yes, dear?
When you hear Sniper say horn, he's trying to talking about if you're getting bun. You look like you're taking the bun very nicely. So
yeah, you're taking bun good. You're taking bun good, yeah.
I realize nothing ever is in she at all, boy.
Nah,
nothing.
Nothing
that's
about
cool.
it.
That's
nothing.
I want to put in house.
Nothing at all. I'm good. Listen, I'm good.
Well, they say West Indian men, the way to their heart is to their stomach. Maxine can throw down some cooking there. I tell you, I won't even mess with her husband. Guy hungry over here.
No lie, when shit happened in my life, I say, Maxine is the fucking one that's going to tell her she coming by me. We're going both ways.
There you go.
I had Julie on the other side. I'm like, oh fuck, what Julie once again? Like,
No food over here. No
Julie has
food
the
over here.
respect. Julie knows I'm sleeping, huh? And Julie still fucking God, I have to stop the swearing. Julie still calling.
You'll come in time.
All over the
I've been mad in one.
What's going on this weekend? I'm like, really? That's what you want to talk about?
Yes, that is my whole life. I ain't got no husband to care. No, it's after November or whatever. Cause he ain't taking no friggin' vaccine, so I have to ride solo every day. I'm aware.
When you say you are no husband,
So what do you guys think? So if somebody thinks me, it's not my fault. It's his fault. Don't.
but where's that? Where's that on your left hand there? You are no husband.
I said my husband does not want to get the vaccine. I already got my vaccine. So I said I going out all the time. So I said, if you get horn, is it my fault or is it his fault?
Define horn.
Your fault.
Yeah, exactly.
Your fault.
What horn are we talking about? From the car or from actual sexual cord?
Yeah, from the horn of the car. Yes, that one.
Okay. I don't want to be a witness to anything.
Anything.
This is live too.
Oh, yeah. We don't know nothing.
No, we passing me should have visited me for no bloody reasons.
I can't go no. I can't fly out with nobody. I can't go to dinner with nobody. Can't go to what the? Only so much one can take, you know.
You have to go outside and cheat.
Some days it's very sunny outside. It's so bright. In my eyes, I can't even see properly.
Are you confessing? Are you telling us what you're gonna do? Like,
I'm just saying.
I don't want to be no part of this. I don't know nothing. I'm deaf, dumb, and blind.
Next Wednesday, if I'm not back on here,
you go outside, right?
Come look for me, please.
Jay, your hubby is not there. You go outside by yourself. Enjoy yourself, drink and go back and forth.
Yeah.
No, man. I try not to use certain words, guys.
You ever go out in the park and
you have a good time with your husband when they get home. That's it. Simple.
That's it. Yeah.
You have to cheat.
Hey, you
If
ever
you
ever go into the park where all them pigeons there and start to eat? What does always happen when you go out there?
They fly
they
away.
all come fly. What? They all come
flock
fly
you.
to get some. Yeah.
Yes,
So
they
I'm
flock
saying,
you.
I go to the park.
They come to
I
me.
just mind my own business. All these pigeons them start to just.
So shoo them. Shoo.
I try, but I still want something.
Show the food.
They want to pick on.
Once them and walk away. Just show whatever you're eating and walk away.
Yes, and just walk away.
What you say, Sniper?
Gotta be strong, man.
Sniper's all tongue-tied right now.
You hear what? When that time comes,
wrong.
When that time comes, I sell toys. I'm gonna give you a toy. Don't worry about it. Yeah,
I have some money in there already.
Well, walk with your toy. Done. Conversation next. We don't want to be a witness to that. Next question. Anybody else have a question?
Let's move on.
Else have a question? Who is the other Michael? There's two Michaels. Can I please hear the other Michael's voice?
I saw the other Michael briefly, and then he take off his camera, but I don't know his face.
Yeah, one is at work right now.
Okay.
Really about that, Michael?
Hi, Michael.
Kimo, I prefer when the camera on though.
Nice, okay, at least you show her face. At least you see her face. But it's like to know who is who when we are talking in the chat. And at the end of the day, when we come off of YouTube live, we will then go into our own private. So whoever is not saying hi or no whatever, we will then discard that person because there is a comfort zone, safe zone, right? So kind of respect.
Yeah.
My mom and my daddy's dead, so ain't nobody can tell nothing on me.
So anybody want to talk about the outside lover before we finish up?
Anybody in the group here have an outside lover?
I ain't got none.
I don't even have an inside right now. I'm working
Going
on it.
strong.
I'm working on it.
Ain't got none.
I'm good. I don't need nothing outside. I have everything right here.
Yeah, you got
I
a
have,
energy bunny over there.
I have
Whatever,
everything I need right here.
well, whatever all you have good, make sure you take go out.
It is good. It's perfect. No complaints. I'm good.
All right.
We good.
All right.
We good.
Well, I love the inside lover that I won't be able to answer questions after that.
Okay.
Winter coming, I better start working on something.
Oh, I have a lot of comforters, down-filled comforters. I've got tons of comforters.
Are you going to work tomorrow? Mister?
Timo, you good?
Okay, so one Michael came off.
Come down here.
Who the other one is now? Okay, guys, lesson learned from the show tonight. What did you guys learn?
Not to have an outside lover. That's what I learned.
Less headache having one, but having one. Don't have two. Don't have many.
Don't have to. Nope.
Sometimes
if you do, vice.
Temptation, boy. What does make some of these things happen? It's curious and being, because it not hit hard. The temptation is real, Like, I mean, there's some people, sex, everything would be good at home. But then you go out there and you see someone being provocative. It's up to you to say to yourself, nah, boy, I can't fuck up. As much as it is, at the end of the day, that temptation, you have to know to fight that, because at least things might not be 100 home, but you know exactly what you have and what you're dealing with. Because it all could come crumbling down, And it could turn you into the sick one. It could turn you into the one that could get emotionally, physically fucked up. Sorry, the language right now we're YouTube.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I just try to watch my words.
Because you could get sprung, and if it hits you and you really give in, because men, it don't take long. Come on, sniper, it don't take long for we to really give in. Men are. Women take time when they're really, really solid for you. Sometimes we might not see it. We mightn't see it sometimes, but I willing to take chances right now. The chances I willing to take right now.
E-class. Women real wicked, boy. I don't know what
I know, but I'm more wicked. I'm more wicked.
Me say no, but I know what woman you talk about Maxine. She's the only one who working that role right now,
Really, boy?
Sniper, really?
In 2021, I talking real, woman very sad right now. They're more sad than man. And they're more trained than man. Who said? They're more trained than man. Maxine, you self say a woman cheat, a man can, that's facts. Facts are life. All you're on a different level of sadness. I'm not trying to defend man, men, I always admitted men are dogs. But don't try and tell me, A-class, boy, them sad, boy, don't get tired, boy. Get tired, no.
Wow. You're something else.
Keep your heart for like a Maxine. Love somebody like a Maxine. Outside of that, put your heart in your pocket and give them your wallet instead. Their way of love.
You're not gonna find no more Maxine anymore.
No, you won't.
No, Maxine Mama Gayen, me, but I love she still no.
Here how you will find someone like that, someone who's been through dirt, water, anything you can think of, oil, and came back, realize and condition themselves. And when they condition themselves and now they're ready, the same thing a woman can say there's not, that's why women leave and go different countries and say there's no man here. or there's no man around them because whatever, because what they're looking for, they're not seeing it, they're not finding it. And something again, they're right in front of you. What's the step? And then that's a woman who get a good man and they don't know how the fuck to deal with it. Understand? And it goes vice versa. Right? So I'm saying that they're out there. You just looking in the wrong
Places.
wrong places. And they have to be very mature. You have to mature eventually.
Yeah. Big word, maturity.
Yeah.
What grocery to find them, Maxine?
What was that?
What grocery to find them? You say looking in the wrong places.
You're messed up.
Oh gosh.
So I'm saying that it's 10 o'clock for those who want to stay in for the after show. I'm just gonna log off of live YouTube. Thank you for everyone on live YouTube. I want to say sponsored by A-Class Executive. Book now at 306. Phone number is 306-514-3191. Services given: airport transportation, private functions, wedding and graduations, medical appointments, business trip, wine tasting tours, music videos, shadowed services and sightseeing, celebrity entertainment video shoot. Once again, the number is 306-514-3191, or you can get on contact on Instagram at A-Class Executive. All also sponsored by Al's Construction. Phone number to be contacted. Oh my God. 1-437-233-3735. Again, 437-233-3735. So everyone have a good night. Thanks for being here. And we're going to end it live on YouTube. And that's please, if you want to stay on, don't leave.
Okay.
Big people talk.
That we already started big people talk.
We go know all what names now of the side man and side woman.
Oh God.
You hear how you ball, oh God?
Hi. Join me, Kandy, on the talk show every Wednesday, 7 p.m. on Zoom and on YouTube. Follow me at Kandy Forever 40 on Instagram, KANDY 4 EVA 40, and on Facebook, Kandy Henry, KANDY Henry, HENRY, for the link on Zoom.